The White House said on Monday that President Barack Obama views a balanced approach between fiscal consolidation and efforts to boost growth as the best solution to the European debt crisis, which continues to be a headwind facing the U.S. economy.
President Obama, as you know, called President-elect Francois Hollande of France yesterday to congratulate him. In that discussion, President Obama indicated that he looks forward to working closely with Mr. Hollande and his government on a range of shared economic and security challenges. President Obama looks forward to welcoming President-elect Hollande to Camp David for the G8 and then to Chicago for the NATO summit. And he proposed that the two men meet beforehand at the White House. President Obama and President-elect Hollande each reaffirmed in that phone call the important and enduring alliance between the people of the United States and France. And that alliance is strong and as strong today as it was last week.
Francois Hollande has promised an end to European austerity policies. Washington in the past has questioned the wisdom of austerity amid still fragile growth in Europe.
As for the situation in Europe, as the President said just the other day, our economy continues to face some headwinds, and the Eurozone crisis is one of them. That is why he has worked directly with his counterparts in Europe, why Secretary Geithner has worked with his counterparts in Europe to advise and consult on the issue of how best to contain the situation in Europe, how best to get control of it. European leaders have taken very significant steps towards dealing with that Eurozone crisis, and the President and Secretary Geithner and others in the administration will continue to work with European leaders towards that end.
Hollande's election was greeted by jitters on European markets and in Berlin, where ruling conservatives warned the socialists that Germans weren't ready to pay for his promises of an end to austerity.
Secondly, I would say that the President has made clear frequently, as he did in Cannes at the G20, that he believes a balanced approach towards fiscal consolidation that includes both fiscal consolidation and efforts to continue to boost the recovery is the right approach for Europe. He has taken an approach here in the United States that has been aimed at growing the economy and creating jobs in the short term, as well as dealing with our deficits and debt challenges in the medium and long terms. That's an approach that he thinks ensures that the recovery continues, but also gets our fiscal house in order. And I'll leave it at that. Thank you all very much.
Jessica Minton, IB Times TV.